Hi there, welcome to another Ask James. I'm James Deakin, and this week we've literally been flooded by messages from concerned moms and dads asking about the new child seat safety law. How does it affect me? When does it affect me? And a whole bunch of other stuff. So, come with me as I walk you through step by step, not just the law, but more importantly, how to keep your child safe in your car. Let's go.
What's that sound? It might be a party.
First up, before I even show you what seats to get, what cars are more compatible, and how to fit them in properly, let's grab a quick refresher on the law and what it means to you. Republic Act 11229, or the Child Safety in Motor Vehicles Act, is a law that basically makes it a requirement to use child car seats in vehicles while transporting children. The law reads exactly like this. It shall be unlawful for the driver of a covered vehicle not to properly secure at all times a child in a child restraint system while the engine is running or transporting such child on any road, street, or highway, unless the child is at least 150 centimeters or 59 inches in height and is properly secured using the regular seatbelt. Now, it's important to note that this covers both public and private vehicles, which means taxis, TNVS, and even public utility vehicles are technically not exempt. Now, whether they will be given exemption in the IRR, time will only tell. But the main focus of this video is more about keeping your child safe while traveling rather than just simply complying. Which brings us to the most asked question: which child seat is right for me? Now, here's where it gets a little tricky, because according to the law, quote, the child restraint system shall be appropriate to the child's age, height, and weight, unquote. Loosely translated, that means expensive, but it doesn't have to be. There are seats that can grow with your child, like the Graco 4 all-in-one car seat, which can be reconfigured 4 different ways so it can accommodate your child from newborn all the way up to 12 years old.
Installation can be as simple as putting it right there in the center, and then you get the seat belt and then you put it and thread it through here. But honestly, if you ask me, I would prefer to put it on this side because this is where the ISOFIX is. So if you're not going to be moving your child seat around a lot and you're going to keep it here at all times, I would suggest have it properly installed. Use the ISOFIX at the back over here. This way you don't get any movement with the seat. There's also one on this side, which you can't really see because it's buried underneath the seat. But when you connect it, you'll hear the click, and this will not move. And now it's perfectly safe. Well, there you have it. We hope we've been able to answer your questions about the child safety seat law. But you know what? We didn't really need a law to be able to put this one together, because this is all about your child's safety. So whether or not there was one, we should always be concerned about keeping our children safe, especially in the cars, because it's a fallacy to think that you can hold your baby or your child and keep them safe, because even the strongest man in the world, if you have an accident 50, 60 kilometers an hour, that child becomes a projectile and that goes straight through the windshield. We don't want that happening. So it's not about ticking boxes and just complying. This is about actually learning how to keep your child as secure as possible. We gave you several options. We also talked about the advantages of having a car with ISOFIX, because it is dedicated for that specific purpose. It's actually about working with the actual manufacturer of the child seats to make sure these are all integrated and compatible. Just like what we did here in the Volkswagen showroom, one of the brands that really make it standard in all their cars. So, hope it's answered all your questions. If you have any more, send them through to Ask James. We'd love to hear from you. So till then, my name's James Deakin. Drive safely, everyone.